So maybe you have a virtual online business where you're providing online services and you would like to figure out how you can attract more local customers and clients in addition to globally. Maybe you want, when people go to Google what they're looking for and they're local, you want to be one of the first options that pops up. So today we are going to talk about just that. We're going to talk about how you can improve your local SEO or your local search engine optimization. So when people type something into Google, if you're close by, you're going to be one of the first people that pops up so that they can find your services. In this video, I'm going to be talking a lot about how this can apply to online teaching because that's what this channel is about. However, if you have any kind of other business, I want you to bear with me if this is something that you don't already know, because every single business should be doing this, whether you provide physical products that you mail out, a virtual or digital service, or if you have a brick and mortar store or location that customers can go to, this is going to apply to you. What I'm about to show you is going to help you be found when local people who are searching in Google are looking for whatever it is that you have to provide. So I work in the online teaching community, the online teaching space in the world here. And I wanted to make this video because I had a lot of people that were coming to me saying, I want to teach in-person classes. I want to find people in my time zone. I want to do something more. I want to do something locally. Part of that might be because of the time zone differences, and part of that might be just wanting to actually make person-to-person connections with people. When we run a virtual business, sometimes we kind of lose out on that. We don't actually get to meet our clients face-to-face, and this is something that a lot of online teachers have found they're lacking in their life. So they have been going from just completely online teaching to actually hosting in-person classes. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome for the very first time. My name is Jillian Shanahan from independentteacheracademy.com, and on this channel we talk about ways that you can grow your business, attract new students, find new online work opportunities, and discover different tools that online teachers can use in their classrooms. So if you're here for any of those reasons, don't forget to click subscribe and hit that bell notification so you could be the first to know when we post new videos going into these topics. Again, I'm going to be referencing online teachers and online tutors a lot in this video, but if you have a different kind of business, this still applies to you if you are looking for local clients or customers. Instead of clicking off this video, watch it, see how you could apply it to your own business, and leave us a comment here and let us know what kind of business you are running. I'd love to be able to see what you're up to. As an online teacher, you're probably looking for new students. You're teaching online, so even though you may be marketing to students in Japan, China, India, another country that you don't live in, you might not mind if someone local jumped into one of your virtual lessons. In fact, I've had a lot of teachers tell me that they would like to do this because they want to work outside the Chinese time zone, right? They want to work hours that work better for them, so it would be better for them to attract local students. So I'm going to show you an easy way that you can pop up for these local students when they search for ESL lessons or whatever it is that you're offering on Google. By the way, did you know that over 46% of Google searches are local? And you've probably seen when you search for things on Google, there's a whole section of local businesses that pop up. So I'm going to come into Google right now and I'm going to type in ESL tutoring. And I'm doing this on an incognito window. So you see here, I have an incognito window up. So this does not take in consideration any of my search history or who I am or what I've typically looked for. And you'll see here Varsity Tutors, Preply, Super Prof, Preply, boom, 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 boom. You go down and here are your businesses. Your very first business here is Koala Teachers LLC, which is the tutoring business that I offer. This is my LLC. So this is what I'm talking about. If somebody is looking for ESL tutoring, they can immediately go to my business. They can call my business line. They can go to my website. All of that. I'm the very first person that shows up locally for tutoring. So a couple of years ago, I went to this event, this weekend event that my child's daycare was having. And there was a lady there that was painting all the kids' faces. And we started chatting. She asked me what I did, and I told her her local job is in the educational system working with refugees in the Buffalo area, which is the area that I live in. A lot of times these refugees are coming in and they have skills and they have degrees and they have resources. So they've got savings accounts and they've got money where they can actually live. But the problem that they have is that they don't speak fluent English. So a lot of times it's really hard for them to get to the point where they can go and find a good paying job locally. And she was saying that these are services that are needed locally. So I don't want you to think that even if you're teaching ESL classes, that there is not a need for you locally. Even if you teach English as a second language in a country that is natively speaking English as their first language, it doesn't mean that those services are not necessary. They're not needed somewhere in your area, because chances are they are. I actually have a student that is in New Zealand, and she is from the Ukraine, and she can't get a job because her English isn't good enough. So that's why she's taking lessons, so that she can apply the skills that she already has. So we're going to get your business on Google so that you can actually start having these students find you. Now, I'll say a lot of people, when they think about this, they think that you have to have a registered business. Like you saw, I have an LLC. And they think that you have to have a physical location that people can visit. Neither of these are true. Yes, I do have a registered business, but you don't need to have one to have your listing on Google. You can still list your business publicly on Google, and you do not have to have a physical address public for everybody to find. You don't even have to have a phone number. I just added my business phone number as an extra. And you can do this in pretty much any country in the world except for these countries. When you do this, it's really cool because it's almost like its own little social media in itself. You can collect reviews, you can post pictures, you can connect your website, and you can even update your business listing with current promotions or deals or classes or services or products that you are offering. After you do this, Google may also give you $500 worth of advertising credits. So you can go ahead and actually create an ad that Google will place. So you'll be able to place your first ad for free. It's going to improve your local SEO, push more traffic to your site, and hopefully get you some new clients. So to do this, you're going to log on to google.com/business. From there, you're going to click Manage Now and then Add Business. Then you're just going to follow the steps to set up your profile. One of the first pages will ask you if you want to add a location that customers can visit. If you're working from home, you probably don't want people just showing up at your door, so you can just click no. It's going to ask you for your address a few steps later, but this is not going to be public and nobody is going to see it except for Google themselves. The next step is going to ask you where you serve your customers. So you can list more than one location, so go ahead and list the cities that are close to you, and you can always go back and add more later. Next step is going to tell Google how you want to be contacted. You can list your phone number or your website, or both. I would highly encourage all growing businesses to have a website, especially if you're on Google looking to be found and looking to, have a professional service. But if you don't have a website, you can list anything that you've got. So maybe you have a Facebook like page, if that's all you have. But remember, everyone uses Google. I think literally everyone uses Google, but not everybody uses Facebook. So you may be losing potential clients if you choose to go this route. In another video, I will go ahead and show you a really quick and easy way to start a website. That's for another day, but I will tell you that my favorite right now is Groove. You can start for free. I will put the link in the description box if that's something that you want to look into. Groove is really cool. They have a free plan and they also have a paid plan. I'm on the lifetime paid plan, so I pay once and then I never have to pay any fees for website services or email lists or anything ever again. It's all included right in there, and they're constantly growing and adding things. I really love Groove, so if that's something that you want to look into, that's one that you could start with. It's then going to ask you to add your services. So you can add as many as you'd like to, and this is going to help your local SEO, or again, your search engine optimization. Basically, what you put here is going to be one of the things that Google uses to help new customers or clients find you. After you finish all the steps, add your description that you want people to see. This is also going to be connected to your local SEO. So if you're offering ESL tutoring services, put ESL tutoring services. Whatever it is that you think people might be looking for, typing in the search bar. Make sure that you put that in your description. And then when you're ready, you can claim your $500 advertising credit. Once you're verified, and it only takes a second if you're setting up a business this way, you can go ahead and you can edit your profile. So from there, you can do some pretty cool fun things. You can add updates, you can add promotions, you can add pictures. Clients, customers, students, whatever, they can also leave reviews on your site, and then you can go in and manage those reviews. You can take a look at them and you can reply to those reviews publicly. So what do you think? Are you already on Google? Is this something that you think that you could use for your business to help attract and find new local students? How do you think that you could use this in your business? If this video was helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up and leaving a comment below. Let me know what your favorite part of this video was and if you learned anything new. Your support helps my channel grow so that I can come on here and give you even more videos with content like this to help you grow your own businesses. And a little birdie from the YouTube algorithm told me that you might like this video next, so I will see you over there.
Try not to hold me down, feel alive.